First of all, does this ever happen? No.
Lionel Richie is fitting right in with the royals. The music icon attended King Charles' first official garden party at Buckingham Palace this week ahead of his scheduled performance at the monarch's coronation ceremony. Lionel and girlfriend Lisa Parigi were spotted chatting and laughing with Charles at the formal outdoor event, and Lionel told reporters how grateful he is to have a chance to honor His Majesty in the upcoming festivities.
First of all, does this ever happen? No. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, to be a part of it is everything. And I've known His Majesty now for a couple of years, and so to celebrate this with him, and Queen, it's just going to be so much fun.
Garden parties have been a long royal tradition, but were put on pause during the pandemic and resumed last year with other family members attending on Queen Elizabeth's behalf. Charles and Queen consort Camilla looked sharp in a long-tailed tuxedo and top hat and a blue and white coat dress with a Philip Treacy hat, respectively. Lionel is among a star-studded lineup for Sunday's coronation concert, which will also feature Katy Perry, Andrea Bocelli, Take That, and more. Prince William and Prince George are both set to have special roles in the service the day before, with Prince Harry also attending solo as Meghan Markle stays home in California with their 2 children. DailyMail.com's Charlie Langston recently shared with Access Hollywood insight into what else royal fans can look forward to from the historic event and A-list performances.
The children will be at the coronation. Now, George is obviously growing up. We've seen him looking a lot more mature in recent months, and he's also shown himself to be very capable of handling himself at public occasions. Back when he was a toddler, he used to shy away from the cameras, look very nervous. He would perhaps make funny faces. But these days, he's really emulating his father in that role of future king. He's looking very responsible, much more confident, and that is being rewarded, if you will, with a role in the coronation. He is going to be a page of honor, which means that he will walk behind Charles and help to hold up his robes as he makes his way down to the altar, effectively. And George is actually going to be the youngest page of honor to take part in a coronation, which is incredibly exciting. Now, Charlotte will be there. We do expect Louis to be there. However, they will not play such significant roles simply because they just aren't old enough. And Louis has proven himself to be a little bit mischievous when it comes to these public events. We've seen him stealing the show on the balcony at Buckingham Palace at the Jubilee celebrations, making faces, covering his ears. It was a delight to watch. It's wonderful to see these royal children being able to express themselves and act like children, even at the most significant of occasions. However, you don't want Louis to be walking down the aisle behind Prince Charles, making faces, throwing a tantrum, and exhibiting other behavior that, quite frankly, is perfectly natural for a young boy his age. So the concert is going to be a really fun wrap event, effectively, for the coronation celebrations. It's going to be able, to be watched online, on TV, and in person. There have been a few snags with securing performers. We understand that a number of big-name talents did turn down the opportunity to perform. We understand that Adele was asked, Ed Sheeran, the Spice Girls, all of whom did not want to be a part of the big concert. Now, I think right now, aligning yourself with the royal family leads you into slightly murky waters, because at the end of the day, the Prince Harry and Meghan scandal is always going to play a part in the royal narrative. Similarly, the Prince Andrew scandal is always going to play a part in the royal narrative. So a lot of artists are drawing back, choosing not to take part simply because they don't want their name, their brand dragged into that kind of scandalous zone, if you will. However, that doesn't mean that there won't be some really great talent on stage. Lionel Richie is set to perform, Bette Midler is set to perform, and a very popular British band called Take That. Now, I don't think they ever made it big here in the US. However, in the UK, if you were from my era, they were the big thing. They were pretty much UK's answer to NSYNC or the Backstreet Boys. So that's very exciting, at least as far as I'm concerned.